Did you see they executed a warrant in the Tupac case? Oh yeah, chat said something about that earlier. I forgot to look it up. I can't believe they're still having breakthroughs in this case. When did he get killed? It's got to be close to like 25 years ago, right? Home searched in Tupac murder investigation. Thanks to the resub JFed. 1996. God damn. Police searched the home in Las Vegas area on Monday night in the long-dormant murder case of Tupac, according to police. LVMPD can confirm a search warrant was served in Henderson, Nevada on July 17th as part of the ongoing Tupac homicide investigation. We will have no further comments at this time. I can't believe it's still ongoing. This is like some shit right out of a movie. Like there's still like a department that's just dedicated to finally cracking the case and solving it. That's good. I mean, I'm glad to hear that. Las Vegas homicide detectives and prosecutors determined by Monday night that they had enough information to proceed with a court-authorized search. An official briefed on the investigation told ABC News. The search was conducted at 10 p.m. local time. With SWAT on hand, the scene was described as loud, with police using bullhorns and lights. Among the items sought by investigators were computers, laptops, and articles about Tupac and his death. The evidence in this case is now being presented to the Las Vegas grand jury. Well, like, what house did they search? I'm assuming there were people here, yeah? What's their connection? They did say long dormant, so they must have had some sort of unrelated breakthrough. Dormant just means no new developments. Usually they wouldn't say it as long dormant. I feel like they'd call it a cold case. Cold cases are the ones that don't really have any active investigations anymore. Dormant just means, like, maybe still investigated here and there, but nothing big, would be my understanding of it. Because they have an official name for it. It's a cold case. When there's no investigation being done anymore. No charges have been filed. The investigation is expected to continue for weeks to months. Investigators have long believed the gunman is likely already dead, the victim of a separate shooting 2 years after a Vegas drive-by. The current investigation could lead to a determination of who was in the car with the gunman when the rounds were fired that killed Tupac. That could lead to someone being charged as an accomplice. But the official cautions that charging decisions have not been made yet. The Tupac probe, after going unsolved for more than 20 years, gained new momentum after 2018, the official told ABC News. Detectives re-engaged in the case after Netflix aired Unsolved: The Tupac and Biggie Murders in 2018, and the book Compton Street Legend by Dwayne Keith Davis, aka Kef D, who has said he is one of 2 living eyewitnesses to the shooting, came out in 2019. It is wild. This is like the 5th time that a Netflix production has led to a case being reopened with breakthroughs. Isn't that fucking wild? It's the resub Dark Horse and Shrule. Tier 1 Shane. Isn't it just assumed it was a hit by P. Diddy? I've actually never heard that theory. Thanks to resub Shadow. You been on old school RuneScape since maxing? Yeah, I've actually been grinding Vorkath every day. Trying to green log all bosses, so I'm starting with Vorkath since I already had like 880 when starting, so now I'm at like 980. It's literally the most used theory. I didn't know that. I've actually never heard that theory. M beefs with Diddy because he really thinks Diddy called the hit. Thanks to the Prime Kai. And the resub Fundy. Yeah, I wookswalk when doing Vork. Oh, that was in the diss track on MGK. Gotcha. MGK hasn't made a rap song since that diss. Yeah, he did. Didn't he release a rap song like 3 months ago? I think he did. At some point. I don't feel like looking it up, though. I should prime that boy. And Wolf. The resub Wolf. Have you seen his Aerials cover? Yeah. MGK was in Bird Box, wasn't he? Yeah, and you just reminded me. Did you guys even know that the new Bird Box movie is out? I haven't heard a single person talk about this. Is it bad? Oh, the first one was fine. It wasn't amazing, but it was fine. I liked it. I thought the first one was a huge success. Yeah, it's still like their top 5 biggest Netflix original movie, I think. That thing was a huge phenomenon. Wonder why it wasn't marketed as much? Yeah, I have no idea. Is it resub oranges? And no, not really. There's rumors of Sandra Bullock and Brendan Fraser for Ma and Pa Kent in the new Superman movie. Why? I love Brendan Fraser, but why? I mean, any role is good for him. Like, I'm happy to see it. I just don't get the point unless they have like a sizable role. The Kents are really important in most Superman media. Not fucking really. Did you already forget this? It's fucking trash. Actual trash. I don't know if they're always important in Superman media, but fuck me, that was bad. Couldn't he just, like, crawl? He could have done, like, anything. He hurt his foot, so he couldn't run, but, like, Superman probably didn't even need to use powers to get there in time. He probably could have jogged. Like, they weren't that far away. Like, the dog somehow went from the car all the way to the house in the split second it took him to open the door. So I feel like Henry could have just ran and just been, like, a fast runner. And the resub Huey, you think you're gonna outrun a tornado? Were you not watching? Bro, the fucking dog did. And like 6 other people. It seems like it wasn't that fast moving. Like, he wouldn't have needed Superman to like unveil that he has powers. It looks like he could have just ran there in time and like carried him. You're mistaken. He sacrificed himself to stop the natural disaster. Kevin Costner went into the tornado and started, like, swimming the opposite way in order to dissipate it.